Good morning, afternoon, evening, friends and family, loved ones. This is your friend Kelly. And if you haven't figured it out, this is regarding parts trays. And oops, sorry, Dark Water, didn't mean to drop you there. By Dark Water Actual. Now, that's his sticker. And what his nonprofit organizations is called Restoring the Bond. And these are parts trays. I bought a few, and some we're keeping for ourselves, and some I plan on giving away in future giveaways, depending on what kind of mood I'm in. So take that for what it's worth. But I got two of the brighter green. It's not quite a neon green. I'd say it's like a bright grass green, maybe. Got a couple of those. Of course, I got two of the blue and black, which he asked, he goes, do you want the two-tone color? And I think that really makes them pop. I think that looks great doing that. We got two of the blue. Of course, we got two purple. You know, I have to have my purple. But the purples and the blues are mine. Me and my husband both like the bright green. So, for now, some of these will probably make it into giveaways in the future, but these will probably be the first ones. Ranger Rick color. We got the OD green, or that's like some of the other greens. There's 50 million shades of that, and flat dark earth and whatnot. But that's that one. A cool red and black one. And I even picked up an orange and black one. So I did do these. Now what he's doing is he's making these and he's printing them out himself. He's paying for the filament and everything. And what he's doing is he's charging $20 a piece for each of these. $5 is going towards the shipping. He's not keeping anything else for it, and I can guarantee you every bit of the $5 is going to be in the shipping cost. The other $15 is going straight to his nonprofit. So it's a way for him trying to bring some money in for his nonprofit. So even if, say you don't really want a tray, go donate. I'll put a link down below. I've mentioned this a couple times in a couple different videos when we've got the original one that Brian won from him that he printed out for him. But it goes to a good cause. You know, it's just one of those things, and they're an awesome little part tray. Let me see here. Do I have? Yes. I've got 50 million measuring tapes of different sorts around here. But you figure 6.5 inches by, what is that? 4 1/4, just over 4 1/4. I'm looking at it at a weird angle. But you have, let's see, what's a good size knife? Oh, here, the Pilar. You figure the Pilar will fit in there. But it's one of those things where if you're taking it apart, if you want to take the clip and the screws for the clip to keep those screws separate, because you know 9 times out of 10, the screws are always different with the clip than it is in the body. And especially, you got to be careful. This one's not one of them, but sometimes the different body screws, depending on where they're at, they're different lengths. So if you don't normally take apart knives, keep them together, and from each side, those two together, because those may be different lengths. I'm just giving you a heads up there that's always a 9 times, well, not even 9 times out of 10. I'd say probably a good 70% of the time they're the same length, but that other 30% they're different lengths. So always be careful with that. But anyway, good cause. He's got tons of different colors to choose from, and it helps. And I'm sure he'll give you a break on shipping prices if you want to buy multiples. Ask. You contact him through Instagram. I'll sit there and link his Instagram, his YouTube page, and like I said, his Restoring the Bonds website also, so you can check it out for yourself. But it's a good cause, and Darkwater's an awesome guy and a great member of the community, and he does a lot to help everybody out. And he does some awesome anodizing. And you know what? I don't even think I have anything within reach to show you. I know I have stuff, but not within reach. I don't think these things through sometimes ahead of time. But look at his pages. Look on his Instagram and stuff like that. Heck, look on my Instagram. I've taken multiple pictures of what he's done for me. So, especially my Koenig Arius. He great job. But anyway, go pick some up. Help a guy out. Help our armed forces out. Our government kind of sucks and drops the ball a lot of time on helping our veterans with stuff that they need. So, in his way with his nonprofit, he's doing what he can to give back to the veterans, and that's a good thing. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Many hugs, many kisses, much love. Your friend Kelly. Bye-bye.